Yeah, just not really what.
Day two of free agent frenzy was wild. Damn. But in Howie I trust, you hear me?
I'm going for the goal. My heart is in control. My mind is on succeed, and I am in the lead. Don't buy into the schemes, the science on strategy. Just giant in you.
What it is, Philly, what it do, baby? Your boy Mommy definitely I'm back up in the bitty to come holla at y'all. Yes, sir. God damn, day two was wild, boy, for the Philadelphia Eagles. Man, trading away CJ Gardner Johnson, that shit definitely had me shocked. It definitely had me hot. I'm not even gonna lie to you, cause I'm like, damn, what the hell we doing? He's a productive ass player. This is a performance based business. He's performing at the highest level. Why are we getting rid of him? He played the ball over the top very well. He come downhill and hit you in the mouth. What more do you want from a safety? And we trade away from him? God damn, I don't know what the hell we doing. Those were my initial thoughts. That's what I was thinking about. But I'm looking if I'm if I could just have a peek inside of Howie's brain, I'm thinking that he's thinking long term. That's exactly what I'm just feeling. But Philly, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that notification bell so you guys get notified when this great Eagle content do drop. But man, Howie shocked everybody with that. But day one of free agency, we shouldn't have been shocked. We knew that Milton Williams was gonna get paid somewhere else. We knew that Sweaty was gonna walk. Now I was shocked by us not re-signing Isaiah Rodgers. I wanted us to re-sign him. I've been advocating for him the whole entire free agency process. Resign him because he was an intricate part into what we done, to what we did in order for us to accomplish and get the Super Bowl. He played a huge role in that. I thought we can afford $7.5 million a year because that's what his contract is. 2 years, $15 million with the Minnesota Vikings. Ah, damn, that shit had me 38. But it is what it ain't had me 38, but it had me like, damn, we could have at least, find a way to pay him. But if a man tells you in front of your face that this is what he's going to do, we cannot be bamboozled. We can't get mad. We can't feel no type of way. Because how we told us in our face, hey, this team is not going to look the same. This ain't gonna be the same team. It's gonna be some changes. We trying to go with the youth, and that's exactly what he's doing here. So we can't get our panties in a bunch and get all mad and frustrated because we ain't make no moves yet. Nah. One thing about it, and two things for sure. When it comes to the Philadelphia Eagles and Howie Roseman, we playing chess while while the rest of the NFL is playing checkers. You hear me? So
The shit's chess, it ain't checkers.
we don't need to worry about it. How we got something cooking up his sleeve. Maybe it's trading for Justin Simmons. Maybe it's trading for a prolific corner, maybe an AJ Terrell, or picking up a guy in free agency. I'm not sure of all the corners that's left out there in free agency, or drafting in the draft. Reason why I say that he got something up his sleeve, because next year, and I know nobody want to talk about next year. We want to talk about right now because this season is here. Lord's will, nothing happen. Next year, we're going to have a total of 12 picks, if I'm not mistaken, with 8 of them coming in the first 4 to 5 rounds. So that's telling me right then and there, you're building for the future. That's letting me know we're building for the future. This year, we have a total of 8 picks, if I'm not mistaken. Now we acquired a lot of 5th round picks. Those where you really get your gems at. So we trying to build in the draft and build youth, have a young defense, somebody that can, a guy that can definitely, lower on the cap. That way we can be able to go get XYZ player maybe later on down the line, or maybe right before the season start, or trade for a player, whatever, how we gonna cook it up. I believe in Howie. I trust in him because he done it time in and time out. So we need to just chill. We need to just vibe. But the CJ Gardner Johnson trade, some people may feel that it had to happen. Some people may feel that why the hell we trade him? I'm on the fence, but I'm definitely leaning more towards he's a productive guy. This is a performance-based business, as I said before, as I said earlier. He's producing at the highest level. What more can you ask for? Youth? He's young. He's 27 years old. So I don't know. Maybe we're looking into City Brown. We probably saw some flashes from him in practice, running with the scout team or whatever. I don't know. Maybe we're looking at Malachi Starks. Maybe we're looking at number 1 from Penn State. He's a dog. Maybe we're looking at if I'm not mistaken, number 14 from Notre Dame. He was a dog as well out there at safety. I can't remember their names off the top of my head, but I remember their game because they some big time players. So maybe we're looking at that as at the safety position. So I'm not sure what we're trying to do, but I know that it's something in the works with Howie. He cooking up something. Now moving on to the Darius Slay situation and things of that nature. It haven't been official. It haven't been on the dotted line. You know, he's definitely still right now. We still own his rights. He's still a Philadelphia Eagle. Right now, Slay is still a Philadelphia Eagle, so that's a huge plus to us because, you know, having that veteran in the locker room means a lot. That veteran presence means a lot because our defense is very young. CJ was that leader in the locker room. His toughness, his grit, everything that Philadelphia is, the city, that's what he embodies. Even though he's from Florida, but he embodied that because he's passionate. Philly is passionate. He's tough. Philly is tough. He's fearless. Philly is fearless. I don't know what we was doing with that, but bringing it full circle back to the example that I was giving with veteran leadership. Our defense is very young. Q is only going to be his second year. Coop in his second year. Nolan Smith, third year guy, third or fourth year guy. No, third year guy. Mitchell Williams, Jalen Carter going into his third season. You know, we don't really have a lot of guys that got them 5+ years in the league. Sweaty was one of them. CJ was one of them. Slay was one of them. So now if we able to resign Slay back, that would definitely help. That would definitely help because having that voice in the locker room would do wonders. Having BG in the locker room, that 15-year vet, it means a lot. When you have somebody that you can lean on that been through this rodeo already. He know what to tell you. He gonna put you in the right position. He gonna talk to you, you know, this, that, and the third, whatever. So I think definitely that's why I feel that how we kind of slipped that. But once again, how we got something that he's cooking up. So I can't be mad. But on back to the Slay situation. I'm sorry that I thought about that. I just had to get that off of my mind. But to the Slay situation, we just trying to get some compensation from the Steelers. I don't know what it is. It's still up in the air at this point. But as of right now, he's still a Philadelphia Eagle. Now, back to the CJ Gardner-Johnson trade, because that shit is still on the front part of my mind. We traded him away for a guard and a 5th-round pick. No, we traded away him for a guard. That's a huge plus. You know, welcome to Stoutland University. Now they get me to think, are we gonna re-sign Bexon? Because you want to have that depth at the O-line and the D-line position. That way, if one guy go down, you got another one you can just plug and play. You hear me? So we that still remain to be seen. I hope we do resign Bexon, you know, because definitely having Saquon run behind that O-line and having Hurts run behind that O-line is a huge testament of how and why we won the Super Bowl. So let's resign Bexon at least. Let's resign Bexon. Let's make a few trades, you know, or pick somebody up in free agency, you know, because we have a lot of draft capital, you know, draft some guys, draft some young bulls that can come in there and be ready to be locked in and be ready to play. You know, let's see what Kelly Ringo can do out there at corner. Let's see what Sidney Brown can do at safety. Hey, let's see how this thing gonna rock out. You hear me? Hey, Philly, I'm gonna check y'all out in the next video.